Interpersonal skills involves the ability to communicate and build relationships with others. It is often referred as people skills. They tend to incorporate both your personality traits and how you have learned to handle certain social situations. Effective interpersonal skills can help us during the job interview process and can have a positive impact on career advancements. In this session, let's discuss the meaning of interpersonal skills, types, and its importance. Interpersonal skills are traits you rely on when you interact and communicate with others. Much of what is most important about management is interpersonal. How we deal with others. Awareness of our own and others' interpersonal skills can help us enormously in dealing with the work tasks we are responsible for. Interpersonal skills are the life skills we use every day to communicate and interact with other people, both individually and in groups. People who have worked on developing strong skills are usually most successful in both their professional and personal lives. There are a few types of interpersonal skills: attentiveness, composure, coordination, and expressiveness. Attentiveness, expressing interest in others, having concern for them, and being attentive to other persons during interaction is included in this skill. In this type of interpersonal skill, the individual with whom someone is interacting should be involved in the communication process and should express the self involvement with that individual and seek his or her contribution in the interaction. Composure is the ability of showing the complete control during a conversation process, is referred to as composure. Anxiety is one of the most critical factors due to which most of the individuals find it difficult to manage their composure. This anxiety is most commonly experienced by almost everyone during public speaking. Shyness is also a situation in which an individual tends to feel anxious over a wide variety of social situations and for a longer period of time. Commonly, people tend to become more nervous when the goals are more essential, the audience is large, and the situation is more formal or unfamiliar. The third is coordination. The ability of managing the flow of interaction is known as coordination. Smooth conversations denotes that there is no interruption or any kind of interruption is avoided during the conversations. It is generally accepted that during interaction, one should not interfere when someone is expressing his or her views. An individual can find the occurrence of these interferences common and complex when he goes through the daily communication word by word and turn by turn. Most of the times, these interruptions are considered as competent rather than being disrupted. Next is expressiveness. The skill of animating the verbal and nonverbal communication is considered as expressiveness. The communication process becomes diverse, interesting, and lively due to expressiveness. The expression of various emotions and effects in an interaction, along with having the knowledge of variety and facial displays are the main elements of expressiveness in the communication process. A person tends to detract from the interaction if the other individual is having a flat vocal tone or is highly monotonic. Expressiveness is greatly dependent on the voice. So, how do we develop interpersonal skills? So, identify interpersonal skill in need of development. Emphasize on developing healthy relationships. Practice empathy. Be inclusive. Practice fairness. Be trustworthy. Communicate clearly and carefully. Be a good listener. Speak clearly. Good written communication is also required. Examine your own personal ethics. Be a team player. Resolve conflicts. So, this will help us to develop our interpersonal skills. Let's move on to understand the importance of interpersonal skills. It helps us to foster effective communication. It helps to keep the feedback loop open, expands the opportunities, makes you relatable, demonstrates social awareness, increases client satisfaction. It helps to build trust, helps to foster and maintain good personal relationships, and makes you an effective leader, and it encourages empathy.